you mentioned something that maybe you didn't even realize that that's a synopsis, in fact, of how Nigeria is. You mentioned about UPNEPA. Maybe if you don't understand what that means, when you use up somebody, that's a kind of a vote of confidence in someone, right? So when you look at the circumstance under which Nigerians say UPNEPA, you cannot but pity them. You understand? Because NEPA might have taken your life for 3 months.
Yeah.
And then they bring it for you for 30 minutes. And then you will say UPNEPA. These people have used us to the extent that they reach a certain level where the system will be recycling what seems like electoral reform, but in the real sense, it is to keep the masses busy as if something is happening. Nothing is happening. These people are complete marauders, and Nigerians are the loot. If you look at the National Assembly, who will give you electoral reform? Is it Ojo Zokano or Akpabio? These people are horrendous human beings that there is no way. In the first instance, they got there through, anybody can disagree with me, but they got there in the position that they were, not through a clean voting system. That's how they got there. And in order to make sure that they continue the position where they are, you can't expect them to give you a clean electoral reform. That is the reason why the transmission of votes is an issue today. Because when you transmit votes, live transmission of vote, it means that as you are casting it, it is being read the other side. So that the integrity and the robustness of the system will be maintained. But that is not what is happening in Nigeria. They went an extra mile to make sure that they incorporate transmission and manual, digital and manual. Meaning that, yes, even though there is transmission of votes, but let us leave a leeway for corruption, so that on that day, they will stamp out the live transmission of votes and use that electoral act to justify it. After all, the electoral act provides that there are circumstances where you can, as well as transmitting votes, but also use the manual recording of votes. So